What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this Beast of the Mesozoic 1/18 scale Bistahieversor action figure. That name is quite the tongue twister. I can't imagine saying that 5 times fast, but it is a gorgeous looking figure. I'm super excited to get this thing out of the box. But before we do so, let's take a closer look at the gorgeous artwork on the box and just everything around it. And let's go ahead and take a look here. So we have the gorgeous, as I keep saying, beautiful, beautiful artwork there on the front of the box. You have the Pentaceratops and the Bistahieversor right there, actually chewing on one of his horns there. But that's a really, really nice artwork. And then we have, this is a part of the Tyrannosaur series, that Beasts of the Mesozoic, or in other words, Creative Beast Studios. This is a part of their action figure line here. And then, of course, there's the name on the box there. Really, really nice details all over. And then there's a good look at the figure on the back. Some nice information about the dinosaur itself. And then, of course, all the other figures in this series that you can get, plus a lot more. So, yeah, really good packaging by Creative Beast Studios. Let's get this thing out of the box. For this video, I'm using my trusty Kershaw lifter. Absolutely gorgeous knife there. Let's do this. Cut smooth as butter. And without ripping open the box, let's carefully get this thing out of here. Okay, so looks like we have, let's get that out there. Looks like we have some instructions here on how to apply the tail. And of course, with any figure like this, it would be wise to apply some heat to the end of the tail before applying it into the little ball joint that's back there. You don't want to snap anything or anything like that. So they say you can use some, looks like you can use a hair dryer or hot water. So I personally recommend a hair dryer because that speeds up the process pretty well. So if you don't, hot water should work, but the problem with hot water is that it cools really quickly as soon as you take it out of the cup there. So wonderful artwork once again here on the card, the collectible card that comes with the Bistahieversor and Bista Destroyer. Interesting. Came from the late Cretaceous period. Really, really nice collectible card. I love that they do this so you have something else to collect along with the figure. And all right, I'm going to go ahead and get all this out of the packaging. All right, so here's everything out of the box. The figure, the tail. I like that they added 2 other articulating legs there, so you can have it in more of a stable position there, or you can have it, to where you can articulate it some more. And you can also interchange the feet too. That's really cool. I like that they did that. So you can have it in different poses there, running, walking, whatever you want to do. I love that they give you that option. And of course, a gorgeous display stand where you can rest the figure on there. Nice little peg there for it. Really nice detail. Even on the display stands, Beasts of the Mesozoic do a great job here on the paintwork. So that's going to look great on the shelf. It's things like this that really make me, first of all, invested in the Beast of Mesozoic action figure series, and just overly, excited for, to buy whatever comes out next, because this company, first of all, the quality is amazing, the detail, the prices kind of are up there. I mean, compared to your Mattel Jurassic World Hammond Collection figures, it's definitely a lot more expensive, but you're getting quite a bit for what you're paying, so the articulation, the detail, all these different accessories, even a display stand. Mattel couldn't even think of adding display stands with their figures, but Creative Beast Studios did that. So definitely a plus from me to Creative Beast Studios for just things that they do in their action figure series line. So So I went ahead and put the figure on the display stand here, and it stands really nicely. Looks great. Now, one complaint that I do have is one thing I noticed about these feet here is that this set of feet right here, actually it's all one piece here, but this actually right here, until it cuts off right there in the joint, this one piece right here has the little holes where you can attach the feet onto the peg there, but unfortunately, the other feet do not have the holes um, right on the bottom. There we go. Do not have the holes there so you can attach it on the display stand. So I found that slightly disappointing. That's with each and every one of the different feet there. There are no holes. Um, So unfortunately, you can't really use these if you want to have it on the display stand. But in all technicality, you could just balance it out on the display stand, although the peg is going to look kind of, awkward just standing there on the base. So yeah, one minor complaint there, but I think with the different legs here, you can just pose them and pose it on the shelf even without the display stand, and it'll still look great. But it is a little bit of an issue there. And now let's take a closer look at the figure here. I mean, I just the detail really blows me away with every single figure that this company produces. The scale of detail, this orange really makes the scales pop there. The blue, light blue eyes are just really gorgeous. And of course, if you open the mouth, it has that really unique um, purple-ish coloration in the mouth. Really nice, these individually sculpted teeth there. And usually you don't really see purple mouths with dinosaur figures, but I heard that this figure was, or at least the paint scheme and the overall like coloration, was inspired by, I can't remember which snake. It was inspired by a snake, and so that's why you have this interesting coloration in the mouth, and of course throughout the whole body here. So I do like that David Silva, who is the sculptor and founder of Mesozoic and Creative Beast Studios, I do like that he uses current day animals and reptiles for inspiration on coloration on his figures. I think that's a great idea, and it looks even better on the figures themselves. So really really cool. You even have a little tongue there, and I think, yep, even the tongue can move around a little bit there. So slightly articulated, you can move it up and down. That's super super cool. And yeah, just an overall really nice black and orange coloration all throughout. You do have a bendy wire in the tail back there, so that's really nice. Really great posability with that. And then of course you have the painted nails on the feet, which is really cool. And then of course you have the little claws, the T-Rex inspired claws or front hands there. Really, really nice all the way around. And then you have a lighter coloration going on the neck and the underbelly. Really great job on the paintwork on this figure. So, and it looks even better in person. So, a little bit of scuffing and on the paint over there, but that's expected with something that's hand painted. A little bit of scuffing here and there, but nothing too crazy. They always do a great job on their quality. They always try and be consistent, and I do notice that on each and every single figure. And now I'm going to show you the articulation on this figure. So you can move really far to the left there, really far to the right. Don't be afraid to bend your figures. They were made for this exact purpose. Okay, so really, really nice. You can actually, there we go, 360-degree neck rotation right there. You can move it side to side like that. You can go down about this much. You can go up actually quite a bit there. And then you have the body articulation, so you can go side to side quite a bit there. So that's really, really good. Then you have the articulation in the arms, of course. You can bend them like that. So tons of different posability features on this figure. You even have the legs there that can kind of move apart, kind of move like that far. Really, really cool. You do have bending articulation here at the knee to some extent. Then, of course, you can use the other legs if you wish to have even more articulation. So you just pop this one off and put the other one on, and you have swivel feet. Then you got articulation there. So super, super good job. Then you have the tail. And most of these are on the little ball bell joints. So that's why they have that much movement, which is a really good choice for such a figure. Yeah, overall, a ton of movement on this figure, which works out really well for anybody who wants to put this figure in a ton of different poses, or works even better for toy photographers who just want to take it out there and get some cool pics of this figure. So all the different points of articulation really, really do help in making this figure an overall perfect addition to your collection. So guys, I really enjoy this figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos. Hopefully I will be getting more of these guys soon. I'm currently looking after picking up a T-Rex and the 1/18 scale. Those things are becoming super, super hard to find, so hopefully I can find me one for a good price, for a good deal. And so then I can make a review for you guys. But without further ado, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.